Alright guys, Midwest Raider, thanks for tuning in to another video for my channel. I'm going to start this one off quick, simple, and we'll jump right in right after I say thanks for tuning in, of course, to Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Midwest, DJ Martini Services on Facebook. Check them all out. Please like, subscribe, share. It's only going to help me continue making these videos. And I just want to say thank you for all the great feedback, guys. I hope you guys are all staying strong, safe, healthy out there, overcoming all of the adversity going on right now, and just staying busy and keeping positive. So thank you guys so much. Let's jump real fast into this video. Today I have two record players here. I want to do a little comparison. I think they're really close in specs, and I really think they're very, very close in price. And there's also, you can pick both of these up still today. So let's go ahead and check them out. I'm going to switch views and bring you right into the record players, and then we'll switch it back up and I'll give you my thoughts. Really quick video, just basic overview of these. I'm not going to demonstrate or do anything with them. I just want you to be able to look at them and know that they're very comparable, I believe, in my opinion, and that they're out there and they could also work for different uses. And I'll bring you all the details, but let's go ahead and just kind of give them a quick look both over. If you guys haven't tuned into the Audio-Technica review that I just did, go ahead and check that out. You can get a little bit more details and a little bit more look. I'm going to kind of concentrate on the Stanton and show you that first. So let's flip it around and jump into the video. All right guys, let's jump into this video. So today I have the two record players here. I have the Stanton T92 USB. Now I don't have the box for this guy. I did not too long ago actually have the box, but I just got rid of it when I got rid of one of these record players. I did have two of these, and they have actually worked very, very good. They've been tanks. These came out in 2004. There's actually a new Mark II that came out in 2017, which you can pick up, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but you guys can check this out here. So very, very nice construction, and actually kind of built for DJs a little bit. Have start and stop on both sides. You can turn on and off the motor. There's actually an on and off switch on the back side here. You got pretty simple outputs. You have just a basic RCA cable output here. You do a line or phono you can do, but there is no ground source back here. You can also do a digital output as well. And then you have your power button right there and an AC plug as well. And it does have a like a normal, like almost like a PlayStation type plug that I'll show you guys here in a second. Which is very nice compared to the giant adapter that you have to use with the Audio-Technica. So we'll show you that in a second here. The platters are pretty nice, pretty comparable on both of these. You see I have my slip mats on both, but the decks platters are pretty much identical. This does come with a nice, this is actually a metal. It's not plastic. You see I still have, I've never used it. I still have it in the plastic here, but it comes with a nice metal 45 ring there. Still have the S-shaped tone arm, still have the anti-skating, have the the pitch select, and you have your 8%, 12% on this, and you have 8%, 16% on the Audio-Technica. Still have very nice feeling pitch faders. You do have a pitch lock, which is just like your quartz lock on the Audio-Technica, and then you have a key lock as well on the USB Stanton here. So like I said, you have a reverse button here on the Stanton, and you also have stop start on both sides, which I do like. I do like having the start and stop on both sides depending on where you want to put this turntable, especially if you have it in DJ mode like this. Then you have that option of having that on both sides. You do have the 3 levels of 33, 45, and 78 speeds, which is very, very nice. I do like that as well. And then, like I said, I have my slip mats on here. Very, very, very nice. So this is the Stanton T92 USB. Let's go over to the Audio-Technica, and you do get that plastic, really cheap 45 ring. The motor power button is on here, which I don't like. Like I said, I wish this had a separate power button, that the power button was separate from the motor but it is not. So then you also have the start stop. You have the 33, 45, 78 speeds. You have this cool light. I do like the light on this record player. It's very, very nice. Let's just add that this does not come with the dust cover. It comes with a vinyl cover, something to put over this that is actually nice. It's pretty nice. It's like a vinyl type bag cover. It does come with that, and it does come with a Stanton stylus. I do not have that. I did end up getting rid of that, but I do have my my Qbert cartridge there, and then I have a M44 on this one. And then what else do we have here, guys? This does come with some nice cables. This did not come with as nice cables. I'll kind of show you what it came with because I still have them and they're still working, but I just believe they're just not as nice. So this is probably the stock cable that it came with here. These are a little bit thinner. They don't have the gold tips. They have silver tips. This is the plug-in though. I do like the plug-in. It's just a standard notched plug-in here, and it's not like the giant cartridge that you get with the Audio-Technica. So I do like the plug-in better. It doesn't take up as much space when you're plugging it into a outlet or your power supply or whatever you're going to be using and plugging it into. It doesn't take up as much room, so I do like that. Both of these are USB, so you both can use them to hook into your laptop or computer and transfer, vinyl to digital music on your laptop. You can also, like I said, put these in, DJ type mode and use them. You do just know that you only have start and stop on one side on the Audio-Technica. So other than that, I think both of these look pretty good. They both have plastic feet on the bottom. They both weigh about the same. I believe the Audio-Technica is a little lighter, about 20 pounds, and the Stanton is weighing in at about 22, almost 23 pounds. So it is a little bit heavier. Definitely have some weight on it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll take you back and to a different angle here, guys, and give you my wrap up on them. But definitely two similar turntables at similar price points as well. So let's take you back. All right, guys, so let's wrap it up on these two turntables. Like I said, I just wanted to make this a quick video of a quick comparison between these two turntables that I have back here. Both are great for listening to music. If you just want to buy like I said, a middle of the road record player that still has great sound, comes with a good cartridge, both of these are in that bracket. And like I said, when I purchased back in the day, when I purchased the Stanton, I think I got it at Guitar City, it ran about $300 retail. Now they're a little bit more expensive retail. You can get them a little cheaper depending on where you find them. And then some of them they're actually asking crazy prices for. Of course, everybody's going to pay what they will pay, but one that comes straight from Japan is running around $500, which is as much as a Stanton 150, ST150, which are great for DJing. But yes, you definitely can find the Stantons at different prices depending on where you're looking. eBay, you can probably find a Mark II, which is the newer version that came out in 2017. That model will probably be around $199 on eBay, maybe a little bit more on Amazon, probably maybe $200 to $300 on Amazon, which is crazy. But yes, very, very cheap on Amazon. If you're looking for the Stanton 92 Mark II, you'll be able to find that there for around $200, which is more comparable to the Audio-Technica, which you'll find for about $250 anywhere you look. You'll find that for about $250. Now, like I said, so some big things to think about, guys, when you're talking about the Stanton USB T92 it's been around for a long time. Like I said, the original model came out in 2004, and I probably picked up mine in around 2012-ish, right when I started to DJ, because I really wanted to practice scratching. And I watched a few videos, and that's kind of the time where they said, if you can't afford this, you can't afford that, this would be a good one just to at least practice on. And so I totally took that advice, picked this up, and I've been able to get some things done, but I've always wanted to upgrade a little bit. And so I picked up the Audio-Technica, which I think is an upgrade. It does have a direct servo motor instead of a brushless motor, which I don't know if that makes any really big difference, but to me, I feel like it does have a little bit more torque, just a little bit, than the Stanton. Maybe that's just perceived, hoping that it will, but I really think it does when I use it. So, and also the output on the Audio-Technica is extraordinary. It's a lot more than the output on the Stantons. For some reason, it just puts out more output when I'm using my software. So I don't know how that's working, but it definitely puts out more output. So that is good with the Audio-Technica. So a couple little things on the Stanton. Of course, you do have your 2-play pause. You do have a motor turn off. You do have an actual on and off button on the actual record player. It comes with some nice features with the metal 45 adapter, and then no dust cover, so it is made more for that DJ type use. Comes with the S-shaped tone arm. Comes with a good cartridge. I believe mine came with a 500 V3 cartridge, which if you replace the stylus, the needle, it's around $55. The actual whole cartridge would easily be in the $100 range. So it comes with a really good cartridge. I think the new models come with a 300 Stanton 300 cartridge, which is around $100 as well. The replacement stylus needles will be around $44. So they do come with very, very nice cartridges with the Stanton as well. Also, the Stanton has put up with the test of time, guys. This, it's at least 10 years old at this point. Like I said, they came out in 2004, but I believe this model was particularly built in like 2010 from the sticker on the back. And it's 10 years old. It's still kicking. It still has the same torque as it did the day I bought it. Still works pretty well. I've had no issues with it. All the buttons, knobs, faders, everything works. The only thing that maybe is it does have a little bit of a hum now that it didn't have before, but that's only when you have the needle down. So it's not coming out of the speakers. It's actually coming from the needle on the record. I don't know what that is exactly. Maybe if you guys know a little bit more about record players, you guys can tell me. But other than that, everything is functional and it works very, very good. So test of time, the Stanton has come through with me. Now I have heard that the Audio-Technicas also stand the test of time. From the videos I've watched so far, I'm impressed. I like that it comes with a dust cover, but it is probably aimed more to you actually playing music on it. It is also made, both of these are made so you can transfer music. So if you want to go from vinyl to digital, you can do that with both of these. They both have USB. This also has the Stanton also has a digital output for, you can use an RCA type digital output to go to a receiver or something like that. You could also do that with the Stanton. But like I said, I'm getting lower output readings from my software on my laptop with the Stanton compared to the Audio-Technica. So you're getting a little bit more input through the Audio-Technica than the Stanton. According to specs, like I said, the Stanton has a little bit more torque than the Audio-Technica. I think they feel really comparable, but I really think that maybe just because it's newer, that the Audio-Technica maybe has just a little bit more torque. I do like the light on the Audio-Technica. Like I said, I like that it comes with the dust cover. I like the setup of it. The only thing I wish it could have, like I said, is a power button, a dedicated power button, not on the motor. and then also maybe a start and stop on both sides. But like I said, I think it's aimed more to people who are just going to use it to listen to music, especially with the lever arm and everything. And then the Stanton was aimed a little bit more towards DJs. So, you can, take it how as well. But I am going to be using the Audio-Technica for a little bit of DJ work. And I've been using it actually. I've had a couple good few hour sessions for the last week with it, and I've been able to have some good practice with it. So for DJing, it definitely can work. Let me make sure I got everything out there that I wanted to get out. I think I told you a little bit about the cartridge, the tone arms, when everything and how long everything has lasted so far. The weights of them, like I said, the Audio-Technica does weigh a little bit more, and the motors and everything. Bottom line, guys, if you guys are out for a mid-tier record player, the Stanton 92 Mark II, if you can find an older one, still working very, very good, but they're still going to be around the same price, so you might as well just go to get the Mark II. They're going to be around $200, and then the Audio-Technica is going to be around $250, $229 in there, and it's also a very, very good record player. Both are similar prices, probably a big $50 difference between the two of them. And like I said, depending on where you buy, the Stanton actually retails for a lot more. So depending on where you buy it, you'll be able to pick it up for around that $200, $250 range, and they're both very, very comparable to torque and to the way they work and to the way they sound. Like I said, maybe get a little bit more output power on the Audio-Technica, in my opinion. Other than that, they're very, very similar. They both have plastic feet. The design still plastic on both of them. Same types of knobs. The only thing different on the pitch control is, of course, the 8% and 12%, and then it's 8% and 16% on the Audio-Technica. So hope you guys this was helpful. Just a little bit of comparison on both of these. Both work very good, both in the same price range. Hopefully this will help you if you guys are looking for a mid-tier record player. Both can be used for DJ, both can be used for just listening enjoyment, and both can be used for transferring music via the USB cable as well from laptops and things like that. So hope you guys had a little good information from this video on the Stanton T92 USB. If you guys have never heard of it, it's actually a pretty good record player. Like I said, standing the test of time for me. This thing is 10 years old and I'm still using it and still enjoying it. Picked up the Audio-Technica to maybe be a little bit of an upgrade. It definitely was on the audio side. On the torque side, I don't think as much, but like I said, maybe because it's new, feels pretty fresh. So it's these are very, very two comparable record players. So hopefully someday I'll get to upgrade to a little bit better DJ type record players with the torque I need to actually practice really, really good scratching. Till then, I make do with what I got, and these two record players are still very, very enjoyable for me to use and to learn. So thank you guys so much. It's been Midwest Raider. Please like, subscribe, share, guys. You guys are all awesome. Tell me what you guys think. Have you guys ever heard of these? Do you think they're pretty good record players? Have you guys used them? Do you guys use them for listening enjoyment, or do you use them for some DJ type work? Do you scratch on them? You guys let me know. Give me some feedback. I always enjoy that, and you guys are always super awesome at leaving awesome feedback as well. And thank you guys so much. It's been Midwest Raider, and later.